Hey guys, in this video we're going to be looking at order of operations. We'll do an example or two and that'll kind of be it. So for the most part, most of us know order of operations by an acronym. The acronym is PEMDAS, right? And so what do all these letters stand for? Well, the P is parentheses, the E is exponents, the M is multiplication, and the D is division, A is addition, and the S is subtraction. And so this kind of tells you which order you should be evaluating an arithmetic expression. So for instance, if we had 3 times 2 squared plus 4 times 3 minus 2, right? And we're trying to figure out, okay, well, what is this equal to, right? We can simplify this. We use PEMDAS. So why do we use PEMDAS? Well, it's just so that everyone can get the same answer, right? Because if you were doing this in any direction you wanted or did what you wanted first, you're going to get a different answer than everybody else. So PEMDAS is basically so we all get the same answer when we evaluate an expression like this. Also, there's something else, right? When we do things that are on the same tier, right? Like if there are multiple parentheses or multiple exponents or multiple multiplication operations to do, we go from left to right. So if there's 2 parentheses, okay, like this one, now that I've changed it, we're going to do the one on the left first and then go to the right. So let's work through this together really quickly. Well, parentheses, do we see any? Yep, we have 4 times 3 in the parentheses. So we're going to do that arithmetic operation first. 4 times 3 is 12, right? Okay, and then let's bring down everything else from our problem. Okay, now we're out of parentheses, so let's do exponents, and I see 2 exponents, but we're going to do the one on the left first. And so 2 squared, that's 4, so I can replace that with 4. Okay, and since we have another exponent, we're still on the exponent tier. And so 2 cubed, 2 times 2 times 2, that's 8. Okay. And now, well, look, we don't have any more exponents, so now we're on the multiplication and division tier. So 3 times 4, right? Because it's plus 12 minus 8, so 3 times 4 is 12. And then we're going to bring down everything else. And now we don't have any multiplication or division, all we have is addition and subtraction. And so we're still going to work from left to right. So 12 plus 12, 24. Bring down the minus 8. And then finally, we're down to one operation, which is subtraction. 24 minus 8 is 16. Yeah, cool. Alright, so one thing I just want to make note of is that it's not that addition is before subtraction and multiplication is before division. These are technically the same thing. Multiplying by a number and dividing by a number. So for instance, if you had like 3, right, you multiply by 3, and then you want to divide by 3, why are these on the same tier? And it's because dividing by 3 is the same thing as multiplying by 1/3. So division is really just multiplying by the reciprocal of a whole number, right? So if we're dividing by 3, that's the same as multiplying by 1/3. If we're dividing by 1/3, that's the same as multiplying by the reciprocal, which means flip the fraction. And so we would get multiplying by 3 over 1, which is just 3. And I think we're going to call the video there. If you guys have questions, feel free to let me know.